God has a powerful vision to share with you today about your future home. Right now, as you watch this, the Lord is showing you the exact place where you'll live, the house that's been prepared specifically for you. This isn't just wishful thinking or imagination. This is divine revelation about your dwelling place. Close your eyes for a moment and let God paint this picture in your heart. See the front door, the windows, the rooms where you'll laugh and pray and rest. This message comes with heavenly love to prepare your spirit for the home blessing that's already on its way to you. As you receive this vision, know that God sees every struggle you faced with housing, the rent increases, the cramped spaces, the dream of owning something that truly belongs to you. It's normal to feel doubt when current circumstances seem impossible to overcome. But remember that God specializes in making ways where there seems to be no way. This vision is your chance to see beyond present limitations and glimpse divine provision. You're receiving this revelation because there's still time to prepare your heart and align your faith with God's housing plan for you. Even when home ownership feels financially impossible or too far away, trust that this vision is a promise, because seeing your future home in the Spirit prepares you to recognize it when divine timing brings it into the physical realm. As you think about your future home, take time to open your spiritual eyes wider than ever before. Just like a divine photographer, God is developing a clear picture of your dwelling place right in your heart. Look closely at what you're seeing. Notice the color of the walls, the style of the kitchen, the view from your bedroom window. These aren't random daydreams. They're blueprint details straight from heaven's design for your life. Just like an architect draws plans before construction begins, God is showing you the layout of your blessing before it manifests in the natural world. Hold on to every detail you're seeing, because spiritual vision always comes before physical manifestation. The clearer you can see your home in the Spirit, the faster it moves toward you in reality. This divine photography session happening right now in your heart is God's way of preparing you to recognize your house when you see it. Don't dismiss what seems too good to be true. God's provision often exceeds our natural expectations and logical thinking patterns. This vision of your new house is more than just a glimpse of better living conditions. It's a spiritual milestone, marking your next level of blessing. It's a time for you to stretch your faith beyond what seems financially possible and trust in supernatural provision. Face this vision with expectant hope, knowing that God's housing plan for you is unfolding exactly as designed. There's a loving strategy at work in your housing situation, even when delays and obstacles seem to block every path forward. Challenging financial times might be part of your current reality, but see them as preparation seasons that strengthen your gratitude and stewardship abilities. Every closed door in your housing search becomes a divine redirect toward the perfect property God has reserved for you. When housing costs feel overwhelming or credit challenges seem insurmountable, reach out in prayer for supernatural breakthrough. God is always ready to provide creative solutions, unexpected resources, and favor that defies natural circumstances. In your prayers about housing, you'll discover strategies and connections that open doors no human effort could unlock. Divine provision operates beyond bank account limits and credit score restrictions, working through channels you haven't even imagined yet. As we've discussed opening your spiritual eyes to see your future home, I'd like to help you stay connected to more divine revelations about your breakthrough. If these prophetic visions about your housing blessing resonate deeply with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more divine insights and breakthrough messages that will keep your faith strong during your waiting season. Pay close attention to signs around you that confirm your housing breakthrough is approaching. These aren't just coincidental events. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you directly to your promised home. As you move through your days, stay alert for unexpected financial opportunities that could become your down payment. Perhaps a bonus. At work, a tax refund larger than expected, or an unexpected gift from family. You might start seeing the same house style repeatedly in different neighborhoods, or feel drawn to drive through certain areas without knowing why. You might meet someone who mentions they know a realtor, or overhear conversations about great mortgage rates. These aren't accidents. They're sacred appointments arranged by God to guide your housing journey. Trust your spiritual instincts about locations and properties. That peaceful feeling when you drive through a certain neighborhood is divine confirmation. When you see a house and immediately feel, that could be mine, that's God connecting your heart to your future. These intuitive moments about real estate aren't just emotions. They're prophetic insights showing you where divine favor is waiting. Pay attention when certain streets or communities keep coming up in conversations or advertisements. Notice when you feel excitement rather than stress while looking at listings. Your spirit knows your house before your mind does. So honor those gut feelings about properties, neighborhoods, and timing. Let them guide your search strategy and prayer focus. Remember, you're not navigating this housing journey alone or relying only on your own resources and connections. God is actively working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your home acquisition process. Around you moves a team of ministering angels assigned specifically to your housing breakthrough. Spiritual helpers arranging divine appointments with the right real estate agents, softening the hearts of sellers and creating favor with lenders who will say yes when others have said no. This vision of your house isn't just wishful thinking. It's a preview of divine provision already set in motion for your benefit. Feel grateful for this supernatural assistance, knowing that heavenly resources far exceed earthly limitations. Each prayer you offer about your housing situation activates more angelic involvement in your circumstances. The same God who provided homes for his people throughout history is personally involved in your housing story. Nothing is too difficult for divine intervention, not credit issues, not down payment shortages, not competitive markets. Heaven's real estate department is working on your case right now. Divine timing, God's perfect schedule, is operating in your housing situation at this very moment. When you receive this vision of your home at exactly the season when your heart is ready to believe for it, that's sacred timing revealing itself. These moments prove you're synchronized with God's plan for your dwelling place, living in harmony with heavenly timing, even when earthly circumstances seem delayed. As this house vision becomes clearer in your spirit, let it build unshakable confidence in divine orchestration. Each detail you see confirms that supernatural preparation is happening behind the scenes. Pay attention to these revelatory experiences and treasure them in your heart. They aren't random mental pictures. They're prophetic glimpses of a home, already selected and prepared specifically for you. Keep your spirit open to these divine housing revelations. The more clearly you can see your future home, the more precisely you can pray and prepare for its manifestation. Trust God's timing even when it doesn't match your timeline, because divine delays often mean divine improvements to your original plan. Just as you receive these divine visions about your future home, your financial support helps us continue, sharing similar prophetic revelations with others who feel hopeless about their housing situations. A super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or even $50 allows these powerful housing visions and breakthrough messages to reach families who need to see their divine provision and restoration promises fulfilled. As you prepare your heart to receive your new house, believe that this vision will transform you in amazing ways before the physical manifestation arrives. Just like fertile soil must be prepared before planting valuable seeds, your character and stewardship abilities are being developed during this waiting season. God arranges every housing delay perfectly, using each postponement to strengthen your faith muscles and increase your appreciation for the final blessing. Focus on spiritual preparation, because inner readiness determines how well you'll handle increased responsibility and blessing. When you maintain your integrity during financial challenges and keep your heart grateful even in cramped living conditions, supernatural promotion begins working in your favor. Opportunities you never expected start opening in your housing search. Every act of faithfulness during this preparation time moves you closer to becoming the person who can properly steward the home God is preparing. Stay authentic in your relationship with God, because your connection to divine wisdom becomes your greatest asset during real estate negotiations. The transformation happening inside you right now is preparing you for levels of blessing that exceed your current vision. As you prepare to receive your divine home, make it a daily habit to declare, "My perfect home is being prepared for me right now." Speak these words every morning with complete faith, and watch how this affirmation aligns your spirit with God's housing provision. This simple practice creates a spiritual magnet that draws your blessing closer each day. When doubt tries to whisper about impossibilities, or when your current living situation feels overwhelming, pause and reconnect with the vision God showed you. Use quiet moments to visualize walking through your future home. See yourself cooking in that kitchen, relaxing in that living room, sleeping peacefully in that bedroom. Trust that God is arranging financing, preparing sellers, and orchestrating timing while you focus on gratitude and expectation. Begin each day thanking God for the home He's already selected for you. When you fill your thoughts with housing gratitude before seeing physical evidence, you create spiritual space for miracles to manifest. Your faith declarations become the key that unlocks doors no realtor can open and creates favor no credit score can generate. During this housing journey, you're not just preparing to receive your own home, but you're also becoming someone who can encourage others stuck in housing struggles. This experience offers you a chance to demonstrate God's faithfulness in practical areas of life. Each day gives you new opportunities to share hope with friends and family who have given up on homeownership dreams. As you pray for your housing breakthrough and connect with divine provision, remember to speak life over others facing similar challenges. Your testimony about seeing your house in the Spirit can inspire courage in someone who feels trapped in their current situation. Use your story to bring hope to another person's housing darkness. Embrace each conversation as a chance to plant seeds of possibility, showing others how faith works in real estate matters. In this journey toward homeownership, we strengthen each other through shared prayers and mutual encouragement. Together we create a community of believers who refuse to accept housing limitations, supporting one another through supernatural expectation and celebrating breakthrough victories that prove God cares about where we live. In closing, as we prepare to step into this housing vision and whatever blessings it contains, let's move forward with confident expectation and spiritual readiness. Be prepared to welcome God's provision, recognize divine appointments in your house hunting, and celebrate each sign that points toward your breakthrough. Trust in the power of persistent prayer and in God's detailed involvement in your housing situation. You are walking toward homeownership victory, surrounded by heavenly assistance and strengthened by prophetic vision. Keep declaring, "My perfect home is being prepared for me right now," and watch as divine doors swing open in impossible situations. If this housing vision has ignited faith in your heart for your own home breakthrough, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more prophetic revelations about your financial and housing blessings. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a divine message meant specifically for your breakthrough season. When you share this housing vision with others, you multiply its blessing power. Each person who receives this prophetic word through you becomes part of your legacy of faith and divine provision. Together we're building a community of believers who expect supernatural breakthroughs in every area of life, including the homes where we live. Right now, I speak breakthrough over every housing obstacle in your path. I declare divine favor with mortgage lenders who will approve your application when others have denied you. I speak supernatural provision for down payments through unexpected sources and creative financing solutions. I declare that sellers will accept your offers with terms that work in your favor, and that real estate agents will prioritize your needs with unusual dedication. I prophesy that the perfect house at the perfect price in the perfect neighborhood is being prepared for you at this very moment. I bless your future home with peace, prosperity, and the presence of God in every room. By faith, I declare your housing breakthrough is closer than you think, and that this vision you've received today is the beginning of manifestation. Your home is coming, and it's going to exceed your expectations in every way. Amen.